So, can you tell us something about yourself?
So my name is Sunil. I've completed my bachelor's in electronics and communication from Karnataka VTU board. Currently, I'm working as a data scientist in healthcare domain. So the company's name is Definitive Healthcare.
Okay, great. So, I will ask you some questions. This is related about the course which we learn and everything, okay? Share your experience with us. So, Sunil, what are the challenges or obstacles did you face before joining our course?
So in the last year of my engineering, I was introduced to analytics, and I was not sure about my career then, where to start and what line of career should I pick. So I just went ahead and I chose analytics. Now, after I chose analytics, I had to study about it or I had to get trained on that. So I didn't know where to start my coaching or where to get a certification or whether I should I should do a degree. Then through my cousin, I got to know about this place, Business Choice. And when I spoke to this guy, I was very confident that this is the place I can start and I can learn about data science. So that is how the challenge of selecting my career line got clear from my mind. It was clear when I spoke to these guys and then I started my career here, coaching here actually.
Oh. So, you face a lot of issues, it seems, like before joining, a lot of concerns, doubts, and everything. So, can I ask you, how did business towards data science course assist you in overcoming them?
So to begin with, I had the doubt whether the data science career, how does it work for the long run? If I have to build a career in the long run, will it be handy? So that doubt was very well cleared by the mentors at the Business Choice. They assured that this is something that all the companies and all the technologies have been working on recently, and this will go in the long run. So that way, choosing the career, my doubts were all clear. Now, whether this course was suitable for me or not, they had a small interview with me and they had asked me a few questions about my basic skills on stats, maths. That way, it was all cleared and I was able to choose this course.
Okay, great. So, can you describe any significant achievements or milestones you have accomplished as a result of the course?
So to begin with, the first thing is I was able to score a job, and because in my engineering, I was not able to crack any interviews. So one good thing is here, I was also able to overcome my basic interviews related skills. I was able to work on my soft skills. So it's not that they only teach about data science or just work related stuff, but all the other stuff, personal development. So that is something that I overcame through this course, and that really helped me to unlock my soft skills and get this job. So this I would consider one of the biggest achievement for me through this course.
Okay. So, how has the course improved your understanding of data science concepts?
So as I told, I was only introduced to analytics. I was only exposed to it to the initial parts in my engineering. Now, when I joined this course, so they started with all the basics, and there are some things that I had never studied in my engineering. But as I joined this course, they had all the basics set up, and then we advanced toward all the high-level stuff. So that way, that course helped me to start from scratch and reach a position where I could just take an interview, crack an interview, and get the job.
Okay, great. So, which specific aspects of the course did you find most valuable or influential in your learning experience?
So I would say there are two things mainly about this course that really helped me. First thing is they are very considerate about the background knowledge that you have. So I didn't know anything about maths or statistics specifically, but I had a maths and I was very weak in engineering. But my analytics skills were something that I could work on. So I was confident, and when I joined, they were considerate that my math skills and my statistics skills should be developed. So the course was set up in such a way that the basics were taught first, and then we jumped to the advanced stuff, as I said. Now the second thing was they don't just teach you the course, or they don't just have they follow the structured program. They will sometimes go out of the line to make sure that the individual is understanding all the stuff that has been taught. So that level of touch for the course was very helpful for me.
Okay. So can you share any real-world examples of how the skills and knowledges you acquired from the course have helped you to tackle the practical work challenges?
So I would say there are 2-3 things about that help me in the real world. For example, in my current job, I'm working in the same company still. So in my current job, there's a lot of interaction with the client, and I have to be very good with the concepts. My fundamentals should be very strong if I have to talk to the client. So the things that I've learned here, they were on such a granular level. I was able to grasp all these things at such granular level, and that gave me a confidence in this current position to tackle all the real world questions that comes in client related to statistics. Now that being about work, there is also the soft skill part that I've spoken. So I was also encouraged to work on my soft skills, and I researched some sources or some materials that helped me work on my soft skills.
So then, could you highlight any projects or assignments from the course that you found particularly interview or challenging?
So in terms of projects that I've worked on, most of them were real world projects. So even in my job, I have worked on similar projects. So one example I would give is models where we had to break down the contributions of the variables and look at the ROIs, for example. So this is something we called as market mix modeling. So I was introduced to a real world example in the course, and the current line of work that I am using it a lot. Actually, on a day-to-day basis, I've been using this project skills that I've learned here, and this main project that I worked on, it had set up the base for me, and from there I have improved my knowledge about this line of work. And in terms of assignments, I'd say there were the assignments that were given to us. They helped us think, because in terms of data science, there is a lot of things that can answer one question. So there are multiple things that can be used to answer one question, and that way that these assignments helped us to open up and think in terms of multiple dimensions, and in that thinking process helps me in my line of work currently.
So, in what ways did the course trainers and mentors contribute to your learning journey?
So, first of all, the trainers are very friendly, and second thing is they're very skilled of that they know what they're teaching. They know their stuff. They're very good at it. If you go to them, you take any question, they'll break it down and they'll explain you in a way that you'll definitely understand. You don't have to go again for the same question to them. That has never happened with me in the 6 months that I was here. So that way they are really good, and they're very friendly, and you can approach them for anything.
Okay. So, did the course meet your expectations in terms of content, teaching methods, and overall learning experience?
So first of all, I had no idea what data science structure would be, what are the things I would be learning. So the first time when I spoke to them, they made it very clear that these are the things that you'll be learning, and these are the things that will help me in the real world also. So what they told and what they taught was it was the same thing, and they actually went ahead and they pulled in some extra subjects sometimes, and they also pulled in some extra help whenever it was required. So that way, in terms of content, I'm very satisfied because it has helped me a lot in my current line of work. And otherwise, the content was very good.
Oh. So, can you share your thoughts or advice to offer to our future learners of business studies data science program?
So for people who are looking to, it can be for anyone. For someone who is just starting or is straight away from college or trying to change the line of work, this course I would suggest is suitable for all these categories, and they can easily find this course suitable for them if they compare it with the courses that are available in the market. Because when I joined this course, I did a research myself. I saw either the courses were very costly, and it was a classroom program, and you just go to the class, you don't get to interact with teachers. But here it was different. The batches, no matter how many people in the batches, the trainers will interact with each and every one of them. And that way, this is a very good advantage for anyone who is starting. So you'll get a touch at personal level. You will get to ask questions personally, and you don't have to wait for anything. So they are quick to respond. In terms of all this is all very good, and the structure is so, as I told, the structure is very good. They start with the fundamentals. Even if you don't know anything about data science and you want to start your career, this course will be very suitable for you.
Okay. So is there anything else you would like to share about your experience with business toys at the course that we haven't covered yet?
So I think if I think back to the time when I took this course, so I think I was very confused what to do. So first thing, they helped me with this a lot. So I would say there's nothing that they didn't cover, because I was also prepared for the interviews, and they also helped me understand how to look for jobs in the market. Even they obviously help me with the placements, but I was also trained to, because in future if I have to look into other company, I could use the skills that they have taught me. I wouldn't say there was anything that they could improve on, and I was very satisfied with the course, and because it helped me a lot, and I'm in a good position right now, and it's all because of the course that I've taken. And if I had not done this, I would be doing something else, and I wouldn't have been as satisfied as I am right now. But yeah, this course helped me a lot.
So Sunil, thank you so much for spending a lot of time with us. We are glad to have you here. Thank you.
Thank you so much.